But the truth is, there is complexities in life. You may be married, you may have children, you may have to care for an aging parent, you may have volunteer obligations because you've committed to the PTA board at school. Maybe you've had sickness or health issues in your life. But the bottom line is, life is not this linear course where there's no competing entities for your time. So there has to be grace that you give yourself for that. Otherwise, you'll just get caught up in beating yourself up over the fact that you're not further, farther, faster. But at the same time, you don't want to give yourself no accountability where you say, okay, well, I've had all of these pulls on my time and my energy, so it is what it is, and I'm just going to keep snail crawling it forward. So there's these tensions that we live in life where we know that our life is more than just all laser focused at the goal. And at the same time, it's not procrastination and stagnation. There is tension in growing a business and building a business while you still are wearing multiple hats. So I think where the grace of this really lies is in intentional perception, meaning you are intentional to really be truthful with yourself. And that might mean being truthful with grace that you give yourself, and it might be intentional with hard truths that you tell yourself. Like if you notice that you're scrolling online for like hours in a day, then that's some powerful truth that you can go back and hold yourself accountable to say, hey, I'm not going to waste my time in that way. I'm going to hold myself accountable to really recognize where my time drains are and how I could be more efficient or effective with my time. And at the same time, I'm not going to be my own worst critic and my own tyrant to say, okay, well, you're not allowed to take lunch breaks and it's got to be this extreme form of work 24/7. There is a balance, there's a tension in both. And so it's being willing to be truthful with yourself, but also gracious with yourself at the same time, which seems like a dichotomy, but it's something that we do all the time. There's tensions in life that we have to learn to live in, and we can't be delusional on one side or the other.